Hello, Chicago Bear fans. You're watching Sports Birdie, the network dedicated to bringing you the latest and greatest in sports tweets. My name is Paul, and I am wearing my special Chicago Bears t-shirt right now. And the reason is because this episode is 100% focused on tweets that came out from your Chicago Bear players this offseason. So let's get it started with the first tweet from quarterback Jay Cutler, who says, just got to work out with my new Halo bells. And if you take a look here, he's got a shot. And look at that weight set. That looks pretty dang heavy duty. So hopefully Jay is getting his arm and the rest of his bod in shape for the big NFL season. Tim Jennings tweets in, says, kicks of the day. And he shows a picture here. And of course, he is rocking the new Jordans. But interestingly enough, if you look in the background, there's a remote. And now look at the comparison of that shoe and that remote. So is this guy wearing like size 15, 16 Jordans? I don't know, but it looks pretty dang big. All right, next one from kicker Robbie Gold says, playing golf with Ernie Ball. Check out ernieball.com, best guitars and strings in the business. So there is Robbie and the crew on the links there having a good time. Next tweet comes in from Matt Forte. Now, this is interesting. You remember the Bears signed running back Michael Bush, right? Big acquisition for the team. Forte, always trying to be the star workhorse on the Bears. Here he tweets out, there's only so many times a man that has done everything he's been asked to can be disrespected. Guess the good guys finish last. Now this is really interesting because then the same day later on, he follows it up with a tweet that says, quote, for the record, I'm not mad at the signing of another running back. This is the fourth time that's happened. I embrace competition as well as help. So I think he was a little upset, but I think he started taking some heat. Had to, kind of backtrack on his words and then threw this tweet out there. But hopefully everybody gets along in the backfield, right? Hey, plenty of carries for everybody. Next one from wide receiver Devin Hester. Says, laughing out loud, my wife is 5 months, and little Devin pointed at her stomach and said, that's a basketball. So maybe a basketball player, hopefully not a basketball. All right, wide receiver Johnny Knox says, I only take it off the shower. And look at this. This poor guy, man. He had such a severe injury. He was bent over backwards and injured last season. Had, a break in his spinal cord of some sort. So big problem there, but he is trying to recover from that injury. So hats off to him for trying to rehab and get back on the field. All right. Also from Devin Hester here, it says, a little family time to start off the day. And here he is. Look at that. Now what a rec room, huh? If you check this out, he's got the flat screen in the background. He's got the pool table, right? But then check out the carpeting. It's an actual football turf or a football field-like thing with stripes painted on it. I want to come to this guy's house to party on Sundays. Maybe when he's gone to the game, just hang out there. All right, anyways, linebacker Lance Briggs tweets him, Chicago football camp flyer. And this is cool. He did a free football campers May 12th, 2012. So what an opportunity for young kids, trying to learn the craft, right? Learn the sport. Offensive guard Lance Lewis says cake batter ice cream with Snickers, Reese's, and Oreo cookies. Man, look at that thing. You better hope this guy is not diabetic because that is a bowl full of sugar right there. Hopefully, this guy must be hyper as all get out after he eats that thing. All right. Also from Lance Lewis says, here's just a picture he tweets out. And look at this. I don't know if this is his new car, but man, that thing looks fast as all get out. Now, the only thing is I'm wondering is, how is this guy going to ever fit in that car? And you know what? I mean, that is a big boy, so maybe he just won't have a passenger. Maybe he'll just be driving that by himself all the time. Defensive end Henry Melton says, miss these guys. Good to see all my teammates today. Looks like we are ready to ball out this year. Bear down. So a little attitude coming there. Jamarcus Webb says, my boys. And he tweets a picture. And this is at his barbershop apparently. And look at this. He's got, I don't know who that is in the background with the hat. But the other guy, I hope he is not the barber, right? Because he's got his eyes closed. So is this like one of these, special barbershops and the guy, kind of walks in with his eyes closed. Hey, I can cut your hair with my eyes closed. Watch, where's your head? So, I don't know, maybe that's why he's kind of got that bald haircut going on. All right, defensive tackle Stephen Paez says, homemade Sunday meal. And he tweets out a picture here. So pretty healthy, huh? You got some baked chicken, white plain rice, and a green salad. And then he has another tweet here. He says, just moved my family into our new house. Feels good to be home. And JT Thomas gets on the act here. It says, steak and shrimp tonight. And he's got a picture here of his meal. And look at that. That looks good. Got some green peppers, red peppers, shrimp, steak. You know, looks like it's all been grilled together. So, I'll tell you, these Bear players know how to eat, right? All right, linebacker JT Thomas says earlier today at the Walk the event for the Epilepsy Foundation. And he's got a tweet there. And he is actually signing the back of a young girl's T-shirt, giving an autograph. So cool stuff there. Corey Wooten says, we have the coldest cold tub ever at the facility. Feels like my toe's going to freeze off. So, and if you've seen these things in the NFL, they just put like half water, half ice and mix it up. And they expect you to jump into that stuff. I'm surprised some of these guys don't get frostbite. All right, Major Wright says, me and Devin Hester. He's got a picture here. The boys hanging out in the links there in the golf cart enjoying a little time, and both decked out in matching yellow tees. All right, and last tweet here, second to last tweet coming up, Matt Forte says, just want to say thanks to all my followers for going to NFL.com and voting me among the top 100 players. So cool stuff there. And the last feel-good tweet of the show says, this is from Earl Bennett, wide receiver, says, king, queen, and soon-to-be princess at the wine loft. So look at this. Oh, nice picture, right? And so he and his wife, and he's holding the tummy there of his soon-to-be-born daughter. Very nice picture. One interesting part, don't want to rip on this, but it looks like they're going to prom, doesn't it? You got the matching dress and the matching vest on and tie. But very cool, getting some family time, and wish him best of luck in being a father to that little daughter. Looks like a great time. All right, that wraps it up for the Chicago Bears show. Hope you enjoyed this. Now, we've got one final favor to ask, and that is we would like to do this show each and every week for 17 weeks during the NFL season coming up. This was basically a pilot episode, and we need some funds to basically carry this program through the season. So if you could help us out, it would be super awesome. If you can go visit Indiegogo.com/Chicago-Bears, we've got all kinds of awesome packages that you can basically get in exchange for a contribution. We'll do a mention of you in the show. We'll put your name on the show, put your picture in the show, do a shout out to you. Heck, you could even be the co-host of the show if you get a large enough package. And contributions start out just at $5. You can do $5, $25, $50, you name it. But a little help will go a long way in making this show possible. We want to change how sports media is covered. We want to give you the view of a player, not just as an athlete, but also their personal life. So check us out. If you want to also click on that link, it's available in the description of this YouTube video. And we hope to see you next time on the Chicago Bears Sports Birdie Edition. Thanks for watching. Go Bears, go Sports Birdie.